So folks, not only did we get Mark Meadows this week, well, he didn't do it this week, but we had reports this week of Mark Meadows possibly flipping on Trump, throwing him under the bus with the documents case. We now have one of his indicted co-conspirators in the Georgia case that appears ready and willing to cooperate. And that person is the former chairman of the Republican Party of the state of Georgia, David Shafer, who, of course, was indicted on racketeering charges, impersonating a public officer, forgery, false statements and writings, and filing false documents. And Shafer, in a court filing this week, while attempting to get his case moved from state court to federal court, said that all of this, every bit of it, the fake electors, the whole scheme, came directly from Donald Trump and his lawyers. One of the lawyers, of course, was indicted. And that, of course, is a campaign attorney named Ray Smith. Smith is facing charges, by the way, solicitation of violation of oath by a public officer, conspiracy to commit impersonating of a public officer, and conspiracy to commit forgery. But here is what Mr. Shafer alleges in his court filing. This is what Smith allegedly told the group as they were, doing the fake electors thing. We're conducting this because the contest of the election in Georgia is ongoing. And so we continue to contest the election of the electors in Georgia. And so we're going to conduct this in accordance with the Constitution of the United States. And we're going to conduct the electorate today similar to what happened in 1960 in Hawaii. Shafer then asked the attorney to clarify whether the Republican election challenge would effectively be abandoned if they did not hold the meeting. And Smith agreed that was accurate. The former state GOP filed the documents to support his request to move his Fulton County case to federal court, arguing that he and other Georgia Republicans were acting under the direction of the president and federal officials. Oh, and he also revealed a December 10th, 2020 email he received from local GOP attorney Alex Kaufman, asking him to convene the slate of phony electors, and Trump-affiliated attorneys Cleta Mitchell, Kurt Hilbert, and Smith were copied on that email. But buried in there, as I said, we're acting under the direction of the president. That kind of tells you all you need to know. And while Mr. Shafer here, of course, is only trying to get his case moved from state court to federal court, his admission that this was all Trump's fault, he did this, his people did this, they're the ones who coerced us to do all this, that is a signal to the prosecutors. And by the way, for the record, he actually has no legal grounds to move it from state to federal court, because that's only if you were a federal official, which he is not. So even if the direction was coming from a federal official, you do not qualify to have your case moved. But I don't think that's the point. I think he knows he can't have his case moved. I think he's doing this filing basically as like a, hey, move my case because it's all Trump's fault right here, and I'm willing to say it in court that it's all Trump's fault, and I have all of this information. So look at this stuff, everybody, if you want to see what's happening here. Yeah, this dude's ready to flip. Shafer appears ready to throw Donald Trump under the bus, let everybody know that he's the mastermind. And he may be the first. We have not had word that any of the other people that have been indicted with Trump in Georgia, none of them have been this open about blaming Trump. So this may be that very first rat to abandon that sinking ship and save themselves. And if Shafer does have more evidence, hopefully they do work out a deal, whatever it takes to get Donald Trump at the center of this scandal, as the mastermind, as the head of it all. If Shafer can produce it, then prosecutors, time to play Let's Make a Deal. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.